Hello everyone, welcome back to Changfied YouTube channel, your trusted source for latest update across South Sudan and beyond. Today is Friday, October 24th, 2025, and we have major news from South Sudan. We will cover update from the Dr. Riek Machar trial, news from Juba security operation, and call for General Akol Koor pardon. Stay with us and we will explain everything clearly step by step. Before we start with this latest update, please help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. Let's start with our first top story, Dr. Riek Machar trial. Today the high profile trial of South Sudan suspended first by President Dr. Riek Machar continues at Freedom Hall in Juba. Before we look at today's session, let's recap the previous hearing. On Wednesday, October 22nd, 2025, Dr. Machar and 7 co-accused were supposed to face cross-examination in their treason trial. However, the defense lawyer asked the court to delay the trial. They say they need more time to review the evidence presented by the prosecution. The lawyers, led by Professor Gary Raimondo Lege, told the court that they must look at all documents carefully before asking questions to witnesses and the lead investigator. One of the defense lawyers said we need time to examine each case file so we can ask proper questions. The presiding judge, James Alala Deng, agreed and adjourned the case until today, Friday, October 24th. During the last session, the prosecution presented new evidence regarding the death of Major General David Majordak, a commander in South Sudan People Defense Forces. Major was killed in March 2025 during an attack in Nasser County, Upper Nile State. According to the investigator, after government forces lost control of Nasser garrison, Major and his troop were trapped in an armored personnel carrier for 3 days. The prosecution claimed that Dr. Riek Machar called Major and asked him to surrender, but Major refused. On March 7, 2025, Major and his soldiers tried to reach a UN helicopter for evacuation, but they were ambushed and killed before reaching the aircraft. The court also heard that a UN staff member was killed, 2 crew members were injured, and 2 helicopters were damaged but returned to Malakal safely. Photographs of Major's body were shared on social media. Prosecution also said that more than 250 government soldiers were killed and left unburied until government forces recaptured the garrison in late April. The court also heard about the alleged role of 3 co-defendants, Camilo Ganmichael Mading Yakrik and Dominic Gat-Gokrik. They are accused of sharing a classified military document and information about SPLA-IO officer promoted after the Nasser attack. The defense team again stressed that a fair trial requires full access to case file before questioning any eyewitness or any witnesses. Judge Alala noted that Brigadier Camilo Ganmichael was absent due to illness. The charges in trial include treason, crimes against humanity, mass murder, terrorism, and destruction of property. The trial began on September 22nd, 2025, and today cross-examination are expected to begin. The co-accused in the case are Port Kang Chol, age 40, Mampal Dor, age 37, Gadwi Lampoj, age 66, Lieutenant General Gabriel Doblam, age 53, Camilo Ganmichael, age 47, Mading Yakrik, age 45, Dominic Gat-Gokrik, age 27. This trial is closely watched across South Sudan and internationally. Many people are hoping for a fair and transparent process. But the SPLA-IO supporters say that this is a politically motivated case and that it should not be handled by the special court, but it should be handled by the hybrid court. Dr. Machar also refused to accept the special court and saying that the special court do not have power and that it should not be a trial. But the judge has skipped this and silent Dr. Machar. Up to now, Dr. Machar every year spoken, only spoken one during the time when he was stand in front of the people. Our second top story, MP Nyayang Johnson, Juba security search. This is another important update from across South Sudan, and it is very important you should listen. Please, before we start with this update, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so whenever we upload a new video you can be notified. In other news, MP Nyayang, members of parliament Nyayang Johnson Riek raised concern about security forces in Juba. On Thursday, October 23rd, 2025, she told parliament that soldiers are harassing lawmakers during ongoing hours-to-hours searches. Nyayang said that while members parliament support security operation, the conduct of some soldiers is unacceptable. She explained that expired ID card for lawmakers make it difficult to verify their identity. An officer sometimes dismiss their status. She said they tell you that you are the cause of all the problem in South Sudan and they will enter your hours however they want. Nyayang urged security agencies to respect parliamentarian and as elected leader. She also called for soldiers to show official search paper before entering homes. Second Deputy Speaker Permina Awerial Along responded that MP members of parliament are not responsible for the nation crisis. She explained that lawmakers do not control national finances. The 550-member Transitional National Legislative Assembly was formed under the 2018 peace agreement, and while Parliament oversees government operation, analysts say the executive often bypasses Parliament. This issue is raised concern about trust and transparency between the army, lawmaker, and civilian in Juba. But this is being taken in another way by the Nuer community in Juba, saying that these soldiers that were searching or going door to door searching for whatever they want, they say that this is a way of targeting the Nuer community within the area and that they are humiliating the Nuer community. Wherever they find, they can beat you or search your house by force, as the MP mentioned here. Also, some other also support the idea that the soldiers are really mistreating the people of Nuer community living in Juba. And those also who live in Juba, they say that they are supporting Kir Mayadit and that they should not be taken as an enemy of the state. Let's move on to our third top story. Activists call for General Akol Koor pardon. This is a very important update. Please, before we proceed, help the channel by subscribing and turn on the notification bell so whenever we update or we upload a new video, you can be notified. Finally, a South Sudanese activist, Edmund Yakani, Executive Director of Community Empowerment for Progress Organization, has asked President Salva Kiir Mayadit to pardon General Akol Koor, former director of the National Security Service Internal Security Bureau. General Koor was placed under house arrest in November 2024 in Juba after a violent standoff between his personal security and government forces. The clashes left 4 people dead and 2 others injured. Yakani said General Koor is a key player in nation building, and releasing him is important for peace and reconciliation. He said, no mistake is too big to forgive. We cannot move from violence to peace without forgiveness. Yakani urged political leaders to embrace dialogue and reconciliation, especially as South Sudan works to transition from conflict to peace. Today, South Sudan faces many challenges, from a high-profile trial to security tension, and call for national reconciliation. At Changfied, we bring you this update in simple, clear way, so everyone understands what is happening. Stay tuned, share this news, and later for justice, peace, and unity across South Sudan. Jawaban lingwas me ban ragetin kone lat kurodi re wika South Sudan ban je to ka do badan en cha da kuma cha je lukaje an walle a shanka jandang rawidun wan ka pai wel ron kin dang rawi jandang rawdi dich a jan shanga dan en ba dakring Machar ba jandang gwa lukaje akan kone to ka jan jawme please gorno jin subscribe ka bi notification bell bi je to an ko mete kler mishi bare ba shamala shi be keje jana je to ka leran yamma de kone link ku dakring Machar And while I profile case ki look and ba look kui Dr. Machar la first vice president Dr. Machar jeno Koor midit look the by to wala ka freedom mall ka Juba kan kono nyam chana me nyam me shalat chana je calling ka me chalat la look e shalu ka chan dang harwi de ka pai well run kin dang ro jan dang harwi de dit and look e dane shalu gwana me ka shanga dok chana je gono ne na ci Dr. Machar kan ne dang baro tin content cha goin ke je kel cha la no de do bana cha goin ne ke de wargane ken de ganyo ko me ke ke ci different lawyer no she can court ken it content local look she can get jen o de yen court de yen kap chong amas de ne wargane de alen ko ne cha gortin goin ke ne ko ke de ne ko gwi she can take a copy ni wargane ke bongton content cha gor ka do bana goin ke Dr. Machar kana je kware shi Ramadan la Koor ka defend lawyer Dr. Machar Professor Gary Raimondo Lege charaje no nena chikala no kan all the document was me ki document dial content cha tin cha lat ke do dan cha Dr. Machar cha go ngeke de kan ko gwi jagwa de ko kulle bintage ke de kan e content go ngeke Dr. Machar de kan ko kulle bintage de kan investigator de kan ko kulle bintage ke witness ne ke ne kon la nen ne kon la no shi Dr. Machar kan ne ke dang baro tin kon cha yen ken do dan chiken wer chiken lat ke je de ko kulle te gwa da dan ngai kan ke ngum chi oda lat ko la jati ke jiram dan la witness ke witness dan chi de ko mo shi nen kal cha lat no teten ci different lawyer ci kala no ne kane we need more time go ne do mo bane kam fali bine ka lawgit bine ka cross check bine ta dan dong cha rwande cha la de bine ka gwi then after that bine kula benyal bine jo me bikan ne kula ben nyok miti ne ka shi Ramadan en la Koor ngoni James alela deng chel la no mugwa chine ya law ka shukan luko mo yene kapchong ka jan chenge dan chu kala do baje tukan walle ka chang dang ro dong wan ka jan pai wala me ron kin dang ro jan dang ro de die ka jan Friday to continue ka jan tai dan sha lukcha luka je ka konin te pai wo shi persecution team chi kan evident jidini chi kan kano shi karwai ko ta danan shama jur sha janne ka je ka ta danan shi me danan shi Koor to ga je are ler ka me chikan lat gwas me chikarwa jin wona na and prosecution team akana take a new evidence shanong Major General David Maju dak na ge dan shanaga kana Nathan Kontin la de ni SSPD abgwa dan Koor to oktin chikala no majur chana ka pai de ron kin dang ro de dich gwa dan Koor to oktin kana Sir County Capital State me shi ga gwach ke jinin ware ke ngwana nuware rai wucin binami ka Nasir ka jom chalat gwase me la investigative team chikala do ne kani enforce dan me tere which ka Nasir tika ka Nasir Garrison maju dakana ne ka tikan winami wa ajane shi ka tikanin dang dok ka gwada dan shi Koor to ga je shi kan tere torbel kan dang dok gwa mi motele ka piu ka tele ka kwan no amene me shi Dr. Machar right kana majur ka jodan chalat gwasme we are reporting me chalat a Nathan Content investigative team ka jan jodan balada wale kane maju dak chi ka trap ke chaka gagre torbel kan dang dok gwada dan Koor to oktin amene me shi Dr. Machar kala do Dr. Machar chu right kana majur ano be surrender ke be kwaka be gatup kata dan e chalat chala no chum Dr. Machar chura ka chuma jur chala do chu je lok jodan chala na ite kontila witness ne ka chang baro ka pai dok ron kin dang ro jan dang ro de dich shu Gerald Majur Kennedy ni ka shu kan no bi ka kot ka UN helicopter gwade dan e shika agree no bi Dr. Machar kana je kwara la yes filayo ko chin war waya mi chicken ten wana mo ne de kon de tin ke dini aspilayo te kon de cha chola Dr. Machar no Majur ka jen ko en Koor de kam aspilayo kan ne chin kon tila SSPDM ne Koor te kam ne int kon tila nwer waya mi kan SSPDM but ka gwade dan ci Koor me chama juro no de nan kare nyal ci Koor nyok mi le rode kede me dana ci ko linga no te ka tun wani ci rode la de no lar ke je no ka SSPDF to mai ka yado ka lar ke je no ke nwer waya mi mu yad ka majone but the reality and then show lead ko bi majur bi yede jen kan ram kel me la Koor me la UN staff members ke ram mo jel kare nyale dana no ka me ba evacuation babulat ke je en na mo chala de chicken Dr. Machar Gwanyin onene chiren yala mo helicopter dangro chaka damage kure dana chitu ka shu ka unyur ka malakal tere michitu chicken yo mo chicken lat chicken turni majur chicken ka nen ke chaka nyot gwada dana loka Dr. Machatin chicken nen wo cha point majur cha de las ka social media chi persecution team jikala do onene ka neti deni shop ka kudangro jandang dich ti cha choki ni cha ka je rewi kanasa gwada dana cha garrison cha je kep kje me cha we are do me cha je dak ngwan nuore ka kore chungan nuore ye chupel ken me shi ka wore we kan it kontila SSPDF kan ne ken de kontilat ke investigator wa chu kan chona chu kan goje ka chu kan ga tor kan kono kwala gon Dr. Macharan walle ka jen dana ba laden walle no do ba dong de nar defend ka je ko kurche to la tok kurche to kam ngwan nuore kan etin kon tilla dini SSPDF she need to contact la jil wak chicken me chicken link ba ka chi raj ban wo ne na te ka ne dang dok ti tin kontin cha gwan kam lu gan Michael mading yakrik ke Dominic gad gogrik wa ken cha ka gwan ano ken kaneti chi raini ki nying de ni chicken ka share la military document cha ga share kanetin kon tin la ji tin la nur wayami ka ken ka ji aspela yo kanetin kon tin lat commission me nyok chicken raja no ne ete ke lismi cha netin konte chi kori kana ter ka Nasser ano cha ka promote ano ke lismi cha la de ka WhatsApp ko jodan kan lat ke jem ka do be dana chi kurche to ja Nasser e cha ka congratulate kan ete chi ka to chi defense team chi kana nyola no ne gwan wo ne me dar la fair trial ki de ja paran lu me gune no bane kam document di altin kontin cha Dr. Machar cha je gwanga ka kan ju kware ko bine kule tich ka do badan en to ngwan di alti ge en wure rajmo point de chala do ne na chala no brigadier Camilo gan Michael wachete gwalo ka den chengedan ko jente ka jo shawoshin kantin kono shalat gwasame ka do badan cha Dr. Machar cha gwanga ka kan ju kware ka ti bej cha ka gwanya no kan chigna chicken kanak no en look charge to ka changa jandang rawi de roka pai bangwan ronkin dang ro jandang rawi dich en walle nyu de jeno ba lugu mo bay nyoko mo gor ka je ban mem balar gwasame cross examination ka te dialte shala da netin content going ka Dr. Machar la witness ne bi net content la defend lawyer Dr. Machar bi kanwa ka tin dial kono de kan de kan ga ti la witness ne kan it kone cha gwan pot kang chol tetin mampal do tetin gadwech lampoy tetin Lieutenant Gabriel Doblam tetin Camilo gan Michael tetin mading yagrik tetin Dominic gad gogrik tetin ne de te kan it kontin cha gwan ka tere lokan temme ka kan it kona gwan ke kume marai ke kirmi yadit en wale ka kan it kona ba nyoko mu loka ka bane akan kono nyamre ler kene me gore jen o jin mi jiram jidit gwas me ka Changfied YouTube channel gore jen o jin der subscribe ka de notification bell der je twain comment mi shibare da chwa mala shube keji wana ka ler de dien gwas me la members of parliament Sheikh Mushalan Yang Johnson cha right ka Juba security issues riga dan chalat jen jer cha right ka do badanen cha which cha jitul ka je ki gor kana ka je rai which ete ka meti gor ke anetin kontin la deni SSPDF and national security but kula right ka parliament ro ne shi deni shi na cin je ga long was down and woken ka captain MP nya Yang Johnson logrik chela do ne jene security force rai wi ki Juba shi na cin je ga long ka Thursday ka cin jan dang ro de dok ka pai wel ron kin dang ro jan dang ro de chela do ne jene deni kan shi na cikin ga cin je ga long cikin Lawmakers and shi kan ka cin je ka jo da na chela ke je MP nya Yang generam kel ka jingwani je dio je cha cheng je gwada dan en lat ke house to house search nya Yang chela do ne jene MP ne de content kwa mal kwa je guru no der ditin jene kon kunai security operation kunai support long bat chang kane je no jene antama ID no ko me cha ID du cha jo jig bai jig no jene jeram kel mi ma dong chi chung ke kume bad ko me cha ID ja jig no cha expert no mo mi cha lat no ka jo rien me cha nyo mo kwen ping gwa je kana officer chi kana la de je ga long ku kana dismiss ka chen kana je gwa da na let can searching tin Nyang shela no sha ga chen je ga long was dana kap ko maitin. Nyang jen shela do ne na. Security agencies de ga na de kan klot. Che ji parliamentarian che ga jogo no ne na. Ana ram cha kwan. Ko gorjen o kanede tite ladi inde tite sha ti shwote ne re wich. Ko kande ni wa gor kan mech no. Gor kan majelo kap kan ka mete man me cha jek. But she shega me che kula do ne ma lat ke dine gwa me che we beyond ko on targetin ke le gul kan targenen wore don wore la ti ken no war gadu jane ID kadu jane bran bo dul den be ka bom che wona mo kajo kan wo ka yene te kon dakka South Sudan imagine it mutilat ka parliament ajin kor parliament den cha jo jig don jiram let gwa ka cha jig dor jo ko jin go jiram dan dak wich and it mula de ni tisha kamo we are tola wich enona ngai kone la members of parliament chuk kudang de yu dijendich tilet ka transitional national legislative assembly ka kwaje form na me ke 2018 ka kwi peace agreement da ne shalat anta me shalat ro ken shanka na jega lonko dom chodolot enona she permina werial along re parliament kamina newton shalat gwano ne Nede konde la members of parliament can chika responsible ka ta danen shui wikeje we kugul respond ge jame do badanen chinya yang ke roike ko cho roike parliament en shanka na jek de nin tama keri anten konen tenaten siang mi chiro dulu ka jogo nano ka yeneten kontin jak Riek Sudan ko bike ngwan she permina awere ala long che kola do ne me chi tok MP ni tele ka responsible ka tin jek kon lat ka ro wike South Sudan no chalado nena janelo makari shikanetin kontin ku yo ke ta danan te kwa jere wika South Sudan chikan ga longa control simply la roi neken Ramadan left ke dial e kume mananan kep kire chajo mo chajelat Lerdian Guasman Jok she na shuren one ne wudu shal keme General Akol Koor wadi je kupalika she Ramadan Shalaid mun yakani sharach mala executive director ka community empowerment jene activist chalado one ne tije kim yadi deno jinderi Akol Koor ku der je palika dire jelun ngai kone sepke me yadi General Akol Koor ku ala former director of National Security Service Internal Security Bureau chaje woni ka Gwasedan me shi ne ketin kone la body gane ka chika kalash kenetin konte la deni kin me yadi Gwasedan ne chaje witin jenan tam chaje yen dorate under house arrest to woni ga jenna paiwel kele dan ka ronkin dangro jandang ro widon wan jan gwade dane sha yenten me chukor me chatok gwade shina shi galiutin ne dang wan chi liure kore dan ke ne dang ro te cha moy ka bot kore dane chitok re duare me cha bode gane ka cha gorno de ka kep den chukor yo tokon wena mo nyen gwade dane liu na te ne dang wan chi liun chenge dan chwa yu yen chwa la tan darawa sare su men tama no kanane luñ jen ko yakana ko lado ne General Koor jene deje diluñ ko general mimo mila key player re which ko South Sudan mangaike duno chikir mi yadit michena me chela duno Akol Koor yan ke jek dur mi chalak chit ke dur dana shi ne ke ki de ni ke shi ke nyin ke de inte ko ne jagano wa Akol Koor wa jek chokul lok an chukan lok no kap ko kwere nyen do be dan ku ne dang wan ku le liu ke je ke ne dang ro te ka bot duno shi yakan gwa jaro je no ne ajena tel dur mi ken me cha pelika no ko chi gwa de chewe de wudo me de jelon da ko jal de je mo bakalat me der lat ci yakan ci jomo ci jelad no kon cha de tearitin kon lat ko rodien kon we dan mo na te gen siam ci na mo ci wi South Sudan ci bo nyam ki ci bete kamal jen do dan en cha la de nameni jen gwa dan de kon chongtin gorno jin bi subscribe ka notification bell bi jetwan ko mi te ka lar mi ci bre gwas me de chama la shubu ki ku subscribe ka ku comment ba ku je share en bi ta kamal bye bye